I'll take that.
Once.
Okay.
How dare you?
But going back to the premise before. So you guys don't agree that like a woman's main agency is her looks? You guys disagree with that?
I feel like, of course, a guy want a
agree to a
good-looking
certain
woman.
point.
Yeah, you have to have. I mean, you have to
Yeah.
have attraction to someone
Initially,
That's not her main agency.
That's her main
so,
agency.
So here's
yeah.
the thing.
Explain
What
to
I mean
us.
by this was, right, because you guys are saying, oh, we don't remember. Because I said, why is it so hard for you guys to do this? You said, well, we don't want to put you guys down.
Yeah.
And then I responded and I said, well, for men, if we're ugly, it's not the end of the world. We can make up for it in other ways. Status, income, confidence, comedy, charisma, charm. But with women, though,
they can't do.
They can't do the same.
it doesn't go as far.
Oh.
So like for men, right? We have like a bunch of different boxes we have to check for women because you guys are far pickier. Would you guys agree that women are pickier
No.
than men?
No.
Depends on the
Realistically,
person.
yes.
Ladies, let's be honest here.
Keep it real.
Who's pickier, women or men in general?
If it comes to me, I know I am. I'm extremely picky.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Men will take a lot of. Okay, I'm not gonna say all, but most men will like pretty much fuck anything.
Thank
Okay,
you.
great. So,
Thank you.
are we in agreement that women are pickier than men?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since women are pickier than men, would it be fair to say they need more things from said man?
Like what?
They
need to have more things checked off in the box.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
If you're pickier,
Right.
by definition, that means you have more standards,
Right.
right? Do you think men? I think we've established that men have less standards, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So since men have less standards, to please us is easier than to please you. Agreed?
Okay.
Yeah, y'all real
Situationally, that
simple
depends, but sure, yes.
In general.
Yes, in general. Okay.
In general, it's easier to please a man than a woman.
Are we talking relationships?
Yeah. Wait. What is this in regards to?
Or just
He just said in general.
In life, in general.
Yeah, in general, with attracting a man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a little easier.
Okay. So, since men, right, since women are pickier and men aren't as picky, and we have less standards, the standard that we do look at the most is your looks.
I
agree.
Everybody looks at
Everybody,
that.
yeah, but that's
Initially-
based off of personal attraction.
Yeah, but being an ugly woman. Okay, let's have this fun with this then, just so I can really paint a point here. Would you rather be pretty and beautiful, but broke, or beautiful and broke, or would you rather be ugly and rich as a woman? Right here.
Beautiful and broke.
We'll start here. Beautiful and broke, or rich and ugly as a woman? Go ahead.
I don't mind being rich and ugly as a woman. Because
Which one would you prefer if you had two options and you had to,
You could pay for anything now. Everybody's paying
Come
for
on, man.
everything. So.
Which one?
What'd you
But
pay
you're
for?
basically equating one
What'd
thing
you
with
pay
the
for?
other. But you're doing one
I'm
thing
trying
with
to
the
demonstrate
other.
a point here.
What'd you pay for?
The relationship, everything.
All right, cool.
If you want.
Okay. All right, what about you? Beautiful and broke, or ugly and rich?
I'll be
as a woman?
beautiful and broke. Because
Okay.
you can always make money.
What about you?
Beautiful and broke.
Right.
Same.
Beautiful and broke?
You're leading the horse to water. We get
Oh,
it.
oh, you guys
We
get it? Okay. Now, as
understand
a
what you're
man,
saying.
what
Ugly
would
and
you rather be,
rich.
niggas?
Ugly and rich.
Ugly and rich.
Ugly and rich.
So with this little experiment, what did I show?
Okay. Yeah.
But the ugly
yeah,
girls,
you're right.
everybody's getting played. There's no difference
Yes,
between ugly
and there's
cute
always
right
a
now.
lid for every pot.
So
no
anybody
one
can
can
call
look
somebody
at
ugly.
someone and be
Follow
like,
along here, ladies. Follow along.
Everybody's getting touched.
Yeah. No. Well, number one, not everyone's getting touched.
I'd rather be ugly and rich because money buys everything, including relationships and happiness.
I mean, if you're
and
beautiful and
looks.
rich as well.
I can change everything with
Yeah,
cosmetic
ladies,
surgery.
I think the fact that all of you preferred to be beautiful and broke as a female, and the men preferred to be rich and ugly, shows my point.
But isn't that equal? Because if
What do you mean
you're
that's equal?
Because
so
you can buy
whatever the fuck you want if you're ugly and rich,
And
and if
if
you're
you're
beautiful
beautiful
and
and
broke,
you
it's the
can
same
make
shit.
money. Hustle,
Beautiful?
make
No, it's
money.
not.
Yes, it is because you're basically you can do whatever the fuck being beautiful and broke. We can all go out right now and be like, we're gonna get shots, we're gonna get drinks, we're gonna get whatever, and get that. We could also do that shit being rich and ugly. It's the same.
As a
And then
female?
go find
As a
a
female?
rich,
No.
ugly.
What do you mean?
ugly
I can
get
walk up to a
nice.
bar. I'm a bartender.
Hold
I know
on.
for a fact when I see women walk up to
I need your weapon now!
my bar, no matter what they
Ladies,
look like, they have a card, they're
this-
paying, cool.
Okay,
The question.
but here's the thing.
Simple question.
If women get it, then why aren't more women getting tables at clubs then, if that was the case?
Rich women.
Because
Which one
nobody's
is
spending
that?
money at a club if you have it. they're going to spend it elsewhere, like on a
There's
yacht
a
or
lot
something.
less
Maybe
There's
rich
more
that
to
women
do
value
at a
than
club.
there is, like,
There's
rich
more to
men.
do than just clubs.
No, people
And
are
all
buying
the
people are buying the
clubs are
tables
the
at the
broke
club.
There's
They
a lot.
are,
There's
but
a
like
lot
it's not.
more
There's not just doing that.
predators. Nobody wants
The point
to spend
is
money at a
that
club.
if a woman's rich and she has the resources to do stuff, other men can do the same thing. However, when it comes to dating, rich women don't get a lot of men because they're
Yeah,
ugly.
they do. They get
It's a
all
lot
the
less
guys.
percent that there's rich
All the
women
guys.
than there is
I swear,
rich
the rich
men.
women can
Long-term,
collect everybody on
finding
South
a man
Beach.
is harder.
I know a lot more
I know a lot of rich, ugly ladies.
rich, ugly
They've
women
been winning.
that are very, very, very
Winning.
happy.
Who?
I'm not gonna
It's not
happy
a,
and
okay.
single.
Yeah. Hold on, ladies. You're deflecting the entire point of the discussion. The discussion was simply that women that are ugly have a harder time in life than men that are ugly. If a guy's ugly, he can at least make up for it in some way. If you're a woman and ugly, you're cooked.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'd like to take back. I'd rather be ugly and
That's what I
rich
said.
because you
Be
can
ugly and
pay.
rich.
You can
pay
pay.
for everything.
Pay for
to
what?
Honey, it's called Botox and
what I
plastic
just
surgery.
Everything
And
that the people
the
in Miami pay for.
90% of women in Miami right now, I can point them out, are not as beautiful as they once were, as they are today. Like they're beautiful now because they had the money to pay for those things.
Okay, that's fine. Let's assume you pay for things. You're never going to be a naturally attractive woman that's 21 years old, and that's what men are going to want. And that's what I'm trying to explain here.
So you're
Think
saying now
about it,
it's not
everybody's
about
still
the beauty;
having
it has to
sex.
do about the age. So now you're doing about they have to be young enough too. So they
Yes,
can't have they
because-
can't have the money later on.
This is what feminism has done to women. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are completely aloof to what men actually are attracted to. This is wild.
Well,
Like, you guys are unaware.
Men are
Because you're
attracted to everything.
contradicting.
Okay. So, ladies, men don't care about your money, your status, your career, or your title. We don't care. And the more money we have, the less we care. A woman's main agency is your beauty. Now, depending on the guy, the more money and status he has, the more honest he can be about this. Typically, the more money and status he has, the more attractive he's going to go for the woman, and he doesn't necessarily care about what she could bring to the table.
Yeah.
The guys that have to sit here and care about personality and all this other shit, or, well, not personality, but rather the guys that care a lot about her career and income, typically don't tend to be the most successful guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
So what you're saying.
A woman that's ugly has far less opportunities than a man that's ugly, because at least a guy that's ugly can go ahead and get some money and increase the sexual market value. A woman that's ugly is cooked because men value beauty. That's the main thing we care about.
Cooked.
But then how are they always having kids? How are they always?
But in dating
really,
is-
like I don't understand.
What are you talking about? Who's having kids? Ugly men?
Like ugly people. You're saying women are ugly. If the women are ugly,
Hold on. Lizzo, where's her man?
Yeah, she has.
She has a man.
Who?
Some guy that she's taking pictures that she be in the pictures with. I
She's
don't know.
been-
her
she's been with
personal,
like a
but
bunch of football
she be with-
players, a
she got
bunch of
her-
NFL.
And they leave.
And they leave, bro.
Dude, I don't think
Why
they
is
really
it always
leaving.
a
The
man
guys,
leaving?
I don't even trust it no more.
Well, men
'cause these
actually
guys
rarely
they cuff
leave.
anything anyway. So why is it? a
Men
problem?
actually rarely leave. But ladies, like, I mean, I don't want to be an asshole, but like, yeah, your looks is your main agency. I mean, each and every one of you has makeup on to a degree. Each and every one of you invest money into the way that you look. Why is that? Because women understand that their predominant value is the way that they look. Like, the makeup industry isn't $1 billion industry for no reason. The plastic surgery industry isn't dominated by female surgeries for no reason. Like, women understand that the way that they look absolutely dictates the quality of their life. Versus a man, the amount of money and status you acquire dictates the quality of your life. We're
Yeah.
not the same. An
that's
ugly
true.
woman is cooked. I know it sounds fucked up to say that.
But you're
yeah.
just saying it in regards to dating.
Yes.
Okay, that's what
Yes.
the confusion was.
But they
That's-
get guys.
Why else would that's what we're talking about.
You know what? I think it's time, bro.
For what? Oh, to rate them?
Yes, I think it's time.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna rate you guys strictly